Did you know there's a chemical in your drinking water that started as industrial waste, was once used as rat poison, and is now defended as one of the greatest public health achievements of the modern world? No, this isn't a conspiracy thriller. This is real history, and it's been flowing through your faucet for decades. Today, we're talking about fluoride, how it went from factory byproduct to toothpaste hero, why scientists, governments, and dentists still argue about it, and why the debate is ongoing. So what's fluoride? We'll explore the history, the future, and tap into some health secrets. Let's dive into this video. Welcome to Long Life Path. Fluoride wasn't invented the way this device you are hearing this from was invented. It was discovered accidentally. In the early 1900s, a dentist named Dr. Frederick McKay noticed something strange in Colorado Springs. Many residents had brown stains on their teeth, something later called Colorado brown stain. The fascinating finding was that those same people had fewer cavities. After years of investigation, scientists traced the cause to naturally occurring fluoride in the local water supply. This discovery sparked interest. If fluoride reduced cavities, could it be added to water? By the 1940s, controlled fluoridation trials began. In 1945, Grand Rapids, Michigan became the first city to intentionally fluoridate its public water supply. And what occurred? A dramatic reduction in tooth decay. Within 10 years, an improved 60% of children in America had better results with their teeth. Great news for the dental industry. But this wasn't the full story yet. Here's the part most people don't hear. As fluoride gained popularity, major industries, especially aluminum, phosphate fertilizer, and chemical manufacturers, had a fluoride disposal problem. Fluoride waste was expensive to store safely. But if fluoride could be framed as a public health benefit instead of industrial waste, suddenly it wasn't a liability anymore. By the mid-20th century, fluoride wasn't just in water. It was in toothpaste, mouthwash, processed beverages, foods made with fluoridated water. Fluoride went from a local mineral curiosity to a global public health policy. The Centers for Disease Control later called water fluoridation one of the 10 greatest public health achievements of the 20th century. Case closed? Not quite. As fluoride use expanded, so did questions. Unlike toothpaste, which you can spit out, water fluoridation is systemic exposure. Everyone consumes it. Infants, people with kidney conditions, athletes that exceed the average amount of daily water intake. By the late 1900s, critics raised concerns about dental fluorosis, skeletal fluorosis at high exposure, overexposure from multiple unfiltered sources. Meanwhile, supporters argued, the dose makes the poison. Fluoride levels in U.S. water are regulated and low. The benefits far outweigh the risks. And for decades, that argument largely held, until new questions emerged in the 21st century. In recent years, fluoride research has expanded beyond teeth. Scientists began asking, what does long-term, low-dose exposure do to the brain, hormones, and gut? Some studies, particularly from regions with very high natural fluoride levels, found associations with changes in thyroid hormones, alterations in the gut microbiome, lower IQ scores in children. But context matters, and this is where nuance is critical. According to the FDA, although the FDA has cited emerging safety concerns, studies that found associations between thyroid hormones, changes to the microbiome, and decreased IQ were all at fluoride levels significantly higher than U.S. prescription products, lack methodological rigor, or have inconclusive findings. So where does that leave us? Right in the middle. Today, the fluoride debate is no longer fringe. We're seeing a push-pull. On one side, growing consumer awareness, demand for transparency and choice, successful anti-fluoridation campaigns in some cities, ongoing research into neurological development. On the other, strong defense from dental professionals, public health institutions emphasizing cavity prevention, concerns about widening dental health disparities. The future of fluoride won't be one size fits all. It will likely involve local decisions, updated risk assessments, more personalized approaches to dental health, and most importantly, an informed public. This story is to inform. It's about awareness. So here's the part most people never hear. Fluoride isn't just something your body magically flushes out overnight. It accumulates, quietly, over time. Your bones, your thyroid, and yes, the pineal gland, the tiny structure tied to sleep cycles and circadian rhythm. But here's the important part. Your body can excrete fluoride if your elimination pathways are actually working. First, minerals matter. Fluoride competes with other minerals, iodine, magnesium, and calcium in the body. Second, sweat it out. Exercise, sauna, movement. Sweating is one of the few ways your body releases stored compounds that don't leave easily through urine alone. Third, fiber is a helpful tool. High-fiber foods help bind and escort waste out of the body instead of letting it recirculate. The fruit tamarind increases urinary excretion. Studies found that consuming 10 grams of tamarind daily led to a significant increase in 24-hour urinary fluoride excretion. A key takeaway here is, it's about supporting systems your body already has, but modern life quietly disrupts. Down in the description below, there's more sources to lifestyle and foods that naturally eliminate fluoride. This knowledge we have on fluoride, it's a reminder that science evolves, policies lag behind, and our health deserves transparency. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe to Long Life Path. Stay tuned for more stories. Long Life Path. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.